there goes Hank Conger, and he blocks another one. God, a big fly for Hank Conger. It's out of here. It's a home run for Hank Conger.
Picked on the first pitch that he saw and did not miss it.
Hank Conger unloaded. Slam time! Hank Conger!
What a lift for this team.
Oh, Hank.
Just a beautiful swing.
That's got the crowd into it.
When Hank Conger's Major League playing career wrapped up, he went to Korea to begin his coaching journey, and it has landed him back in the United States, of course. And for the last few years, he has been on the staff with the Minnesota Twins. Twins are our club in focus on our 30 Clubs in 15 Days coverage today. So we have a chance to chat with Hank. Good morning, Hank. Good to see you. How you doing?
Good, man. Good morning, guys.
Man,
nice
you're still in playing shape. You need to be playing, Hank. You looking good, bro.
I'm losing muscle mass, so I got to get back in the gym.
Yeah, wait till you get into your 50s, dude. You'll really be losing muscle mass. Hey, let me ask you this, Hank. Now that you've been on the staff with Rocco and the same group of guys for a while, this early in spring training as a coach, can you tell what you have? And is it different as a coach as it was when you were a player early on trying to self-assess?
Yeah, I mean, for us now, I mean, we're very fortunate to have the same group of coaches on the coaching staff and working together year after year. And especially with the success last year, I think for us to continually try to push forward for this year and not really try to be complacent with anything.
Yeah, Hank, I'm sitting here, we have so much movement with players today than years past, way back, I should say. And we have that with coaches as well. So when you're able to come back and follow up with a player as a coach, tell me the process. You talk to them more in the winter and you get ready for the spring. It's easier to follow up. Take me through that with a guy that you've been around that you know is going to be coming back.
Yeah, so for me, it was pretty unique coming over my first year. I mean, obviously they had the lockout stuff, so there wasn't really much communication going on. But now, being a little bit more comfortable, having my feet settled in a little bit, I think it's a lot easier now with just being able to communicate with a lot of these players. I think being able to kind of talk to them, go through their workouts, and you see a lot of it. I mean, these guys, all these players, they're ready to go as soon as camp comes in. So it's just a matter of just finding out what they've been doing in the off season and trying to lead that up once the season starts.
So this is not tongue-in-cheek. I'm serious with this question. Do you have PitchCom class? Because I'm thinking about all these catchers, all these things they got to do so quick to learn. Do you guys go over that?
Oh, yeah, we go over it. I mean, both Vasky and RJ, they're comfortable by now at this point, and I think there's just kind of little quirks now that you just try to iron out. As far as, rules and everything goes, you're always kind of trying to learn on the fly. So for us, as far as the PitchCom, you have guys that are in AA, now they're trying to get comfortable in AAA. So every spring training, we try to make sure that guys are comfortable with the PitchCom, making sure, just little things, covering up buttons, making sure they're comfortable with it, timing of it, now that it's down to 18 seconds with the runners on base. So there's always constant moving parts, and for us, it's always being able to adjust every year.
And I know I got somebody sitting at home going, what does he mean having to learn all that? Can you explain, because it has all the pitches, it's in different languages. Can you do like a 30-second explanation to people?
Yeah, I'm not going to try to give away our buttons for the most part, but I mean, for the most part on the PitchCom, I mean, you're going to have the buttons as far as like the pitches, location. I know some teams differ with, pickoff moves and things of that nature. So for us, it's just trying to figure out certain buttons for them to try to make sure that they're on time where they're able to relay them to the pitcher. And then also you got some of the fielders out there that have the PitchCom in as well. So it's a matter of mix and match. And then I think the biggest adjustment coming from last year is that now pitchers are able to have the PitchCom if needed. It's kind of an option for them. So now you're having to kind of check the buttons to see if the pitcher is going to be giving pitches into the catcher, whether or not they're shaking off. So there's a lot of things going on. But I think our team and our players have been doing a really good job as far as making adjustments.
Hey, see, Matt, that's why you got to go to class for that stuff. Yeah, a lot going on.
There's a lot involved there for sure. I got like two related questions for you, Hank. First of all, as a catching coach, How much interaction do you have with Pete Mackey, the pitching coach, and how much do you work with, say, the starters as it relates to your catchers? And then specifically, I want to ask you how Chris Paddock looks, because there's a lot of very positive stuff coming out of Twins camp as to how sharp he looks these days.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Pete's a rock star. I mean, he works hard. He works with our pitchers, and you know, likewise, he works with our catchers as well. And I know for me, you know, being at first base, so when the catchers are in the dugout in between, like, he's really making sure the communication between the pitchers and the catchers are really on point as the game progresses and making in-game adjustments. So he's been awesome at that. It's been great. I think our catchers feel really comfortable as far as being able to talk to him throughout the games, and then also, you know, days after as well. So it's been awesome. And I mean, of course, everything kind of showed with our pitchers and how well they did last year. And as far as Paddock, I think everyone's really excited. I mean, just to see him towards the end of the year and what he was really showing, and then obviously the stuff that he's bringing in camp, I think for him, I mean, it's going to be a huge part for us going into this year. So I think everyone's excited, including himself. I mean, you can see it every time he's out there. The intensity, even through these like first couple starts, live BPs. I mean, he's been dialed in. So it's been really exciting.
All right, let's take a step back and talk about you for a minute. As we were talking about before we began this interview here, while we were getting set, you're still the legend in Anaheim. And I want to know, part of your legend status comes from your personality.
Oh, boy.
I want to know, I was put up to this, Hank. Is there ever any drills that you guys work on in Fort Myers that teach how to deal with faulty footwear and how to get back to your, I mean, because this is good stuff here, man.
Oh, God.
And he beats it out. He beats it out.
I'm pretty sure you're showing the bunt right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded, man.
I think that's the reason why I'm so adamant against bunting now. But yeah, it's just wow. Yeah, I had so much adrenaline. I mean, I was working with it at the time Dino Ebel. We would always kind of work on bunting drills before games and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm gonna bust it out one of these games. And you know, I laid it down, and I kind of was shocked that I was actually laid it down properly. So I think my feet and my mind was racing a little faster than my body. Yeah, so
that was beautiful.
Sometimes your body tells you something, and yeah.
Last thing, the one thing I did notice on your home runs, we showed a bunch of them earlier, was that finish, the follow through. Where'd you pick up that finish at? You did a little hop skip. You know, where'd you pick that up at?
It was a little Freddie McGriff action in there. I think that was some of it. But yeah, I think coming up when I was younger, I think one of the biggest teaching points for my hitting was, like, I had a coach, Mark Cressy. He would always say, finish high, finish high. Yeah. And so even as a youth kid, I always tried to finish high, and I guess the helicopter, you would call it, was just kind of naturally happened.
That's cool, man.
I mean, I want to ask you this. I absolutely say no if it's okay.
He wants to bust on you some more.
No, because I know that you're a coach.
You guys could ask anything.
You're a role model. You're a coach. Can you take us out with a robot dance? Is there any chance of that?
Oh man, I get a lot of people that ask me that. Unfortunately, that's going to be retired for that playoff run in Houston. That 15 year.
Got it. Well, it's all good. We're showing some of it
yeah.
Because when you watch this back, we'll see.
Maybe.
Vintage.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it if Dave Chappelle ever makes a comeback and does the Chappelle show again. How about that?
We'll call you. We'll call you. We'll be watching the entertainment trades.
Yes,
Hank, way to go, man. It's nice to see you. Thanks for taking some time.
Appreciate it.
Have a great
guys.
year, man. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Good seeing you
Hank.
guys.
Hank Conger joining us.